Hello, hello, beautiful and amazing souls. Today we are just going to tune in. I'm guided to bring forward a message. Hello, my name is Soraya. I'm a shamanic practitioner, spiritual life coach, Reiki master, and I am bringing forward messages from the Great Divine that are going to help us grow, transform, get unstuck, and really connect to the future that we want. I thought I was going to talk about shadow work today, but we're not. We're going to do a channel message. If you are curious about shadow work, my Quantum Masters Facebook group, we do live trainings every Thursday. Feel free to, the link will be in the bio, and the link is also on my page to join that beautiful group. This week, we're talking about tools in shadow work, why it's important, how to keep yourself from getting stuck in the path of shadow work, and how to truly create transformation. It is the season of darkness, it is the mulching soil. So if you're interested in that, check that out in the link below. Let's get started. Okay, I feel very itchy. Okay, I feel very much so like, I feel stuck. My body feels very heavy, but there's a black hole at my feet, and there's a space where I don't want to look down. So there again, it really ties in with the shadow work. If you feel you're in the need to do shadow work, or if you feel like you're stuck, stagnant, blocked, or lost, or isolating, depression perhaps, feel free to check out the link in the bio. That will lead you to the Quantum Masters group. Okay, I feel like my hands are bound. This is a very deep energy, and I see 5 crows. Anytime I see a crow, it is a life lesson or a life pattern that is shifting or releasing. It's a life-death pattern that is shifting for you. I'm like, don't get stuck. You know where you're going. And I hear, do I know where I'm going? What does your heart tell you? I hear my heart is lonely. My heart is lost. My heart is stuck. What does your soul tell you? That deeper part of you. There's an entanglement that is happening with you in past life versions, past life rebirth. I hear intertwined. How did she get through there? That puppy is just, she's amazing. So distractions are probably imminent. Over scrolling. I hear overseeds. There's beautiful, beautiful guides that are supporting you and helping you, but you're in like this bubble of protection. It's very beautiful, but it feels dark. It feels lonely. So I would reestablish, I hear reestablishing your focus, and it's like coming back into the space of alignment, coming back into the space of not necessarily empowerment, because we're in the death phase of our journey when we're in a life-death cycle. Life, death, and rebirth is part of this transformation and ascension journey. It's part of empowerment, self-mastery. It's part of connecting to spiritual gifts, right? Our old self doesn't fit into this new person that we've created. So we're going through an identity shift. And this feels very much like you've been stuck or teeter-tottering in that identity shift for a hot minute. It really hasn't been as long as you think it has. The energy's starting to loosen. It's very lower realm energy. You're really shifting through a lot of heritage patterns or a lot of root work. I hear heritage patterns, and it's like you're holding on for dear life when really all you have to do is surrender and let go. When we fall into the void, that's that space of rebirth, right? But that human ego and the human habits hold on to those old habits, old experiences, depressions, blocks, resistances, and we create our own resistance the longer we hold on. I hear surrender. There's also a space for mental health here, so really getting help if you need to, reaching out for support, reaching out to friends. If you don't have any, maybe go to counseling, maybe join a support group. And I know that's really hard when you're in a stage of I hear resistance, but I see isolation. When you're in that space of isolation, reaching out for help or assistance or a new perspective. Or pray. If you're on the path of shamanism, I get into that space of prayer. And it's a great spirit guide me to inspiration today to awaken the parts in me that are asking to be reborn. That's a prayer that I use a lot during the shadow phases. I have had many times of going into very, very dark areas. It's part of my shamanic path. And I used to get stuck in those spaces. And there is a journey through that. If you're seeking help or assistance, feel free to reach out. You're not alone in that. Really ask yourself why you chose to start your healing path or your magical path. Why you chose to do that. It will help you stay strong in the trenches of transformation. It's hard to transform through the trenches. It's a very, very dark space. It's not like the cocoon and the butterfly. It's like a really deep cavern or cave. And I keep spinning my incense like I'm spinning a pencil on a table. Really focusing on deep. I see somebody sitting in the darkness doing mirror work and candle magic. Really looking at the flame of the candle. This is a very beautiful psychic gift and a very beautiful way to spark your psychic gift is to sit in the dark, cleanse your mirror, like for real, cleanse your mirror. Energies stick to mirrors very well. And they go to different portals. So cleanse your mirror very, very well and put a hex or a ward on it, protecting the mirror. Light language is my favorite. And really channel the mirror for what you want to see. But in this space, I see you're connecting to new spiritual, I hear quantum gifts and psychic gifts. And you light the candle and you sit in a completely dark room with that candle. And this is like resetting your body. It's resetting your nervous system. It's resetting your psyche. It's resetting those spaces of you that are asking to come forward, right? Let me look at my crystal ball over here. It's I just saw 111. I see a dog, black with white spots, kind of long hair. There's like a bathtub with candles in it. I hear spell work is going to be really important, but are you stuck in the trenches? If you're guided to do spell work, then it's probably important. There's a huge space of self-doubt in here. Trusting your empowerment, trusting your journey, trusting your path. There could be a psychic attack that's happening here. I hear pray about it. I like, you have a lot of guides and angels, but I don't want to say angels. It's like it means something different to you. I hear through the path of barbarism. The path life that's coming through is a very warrior-like past life, very masculine energy. So you could be feeling very out of balance with what to move forward on, overworking or underworking. I see a very deep space of isolation. This could be a deep, deep inner masculine healing, inner warrior type healing. I hear allowing your warrior to rest. And I don't know what life that is. Like, I see the past life, but I don't know how to describe it. It's not like a kilt, but it's definitely from way back when. It could be Viking. I can't pinpoint what it is. I do see fur, but it's a colder climate. Red hair, green kilt, like green plaid. I hear maverick. There's like a swept away in the water, like the ship got knocked over. And a lot of people were lost and drowned. You weren't on the ship, though. It's something that you saw. There's a lot of sadness coming out of the solar plexus. I see it. I see this coming out of the solar plexus as I hear journey's end. And as the journey is clearing through the chakra system, I see your feet don't want to touch the ground because you've fallen out so many times before. Do you know how to swim? Siamtia. Ke noru ina eniatiakia narutna ne nai nakiana etia. There's like a suit and tie. I think you were looking at being married in like a certain time, and it just didn't work out, and you could be going through a breakup or not a divorce, but you were probably engaged. It's like you're looking at the space in the closet that is like no longer there. She didn't resemble the life that you're going towards. Very specific messages today. Eon gyana de egona ena nehiana nedia nerutno niana eona eoyana eona. Daily movement's going to be helpful. Really, that's showing me like making your bed and getting up and going for a walk. Really making yourself get up and do stuff is going to help. And then doing, I see midnight. I hear midnight meditations, like a midnight gospel energy, midnight meditations. And I see the crows again. So it's really helping you come out of that cavern. And I see caves. I see cliffs and caves coming out of a cavern with a blue flower. It looks very purple, paper-esque. Bluish purple? Yeah, like a violet. It's that past version of yourselves, holding on really tight to that old version of yourselves. Like, who am I? Like, what am I supposed to become now? There's a paradigm shift that's trying to happen here, and this portal that is coming through is going to be really big for you on January 25th. That's big, big medicine. There's a realm of protection that needs to take place as you're getting closer to this portal, because if you're still in the trenches, of the past, you're going to distort your future. And I see like a key coming out with like light language. It's going to distort your future. So really tuning into, do you want to be stuck here? Is that the life that you wanted? Because then you can recreate that if you so choose. Or you can go to the transformation that your soul is seeking. Like very, very clear. I hear that again. The path to barbarism. This portal is huge for you. I hear January. I hear Capricorn. Cancer. The path through illusions. It's like you've really come through a big five of swords, 5 of wands energy, really looking at where your time has been spent, money has been spent. You spent a lot of time giving towards this relationship, and you let go of yourself. You let go of a lot of your own things and a lot of your own things. I see some deer horns, and I see a shamanic journey, really claiming your power. Are you seeking a spiritual path? Because you're about to step into a mastery, a spiritual mastery. The raven's map, the altar, the elk horns. I hear the raven's path. Shuttered fate. You choose your path. You are destined for greatness. I hear you've held yourself here long enough. Like it's long enough. Okay. That was really intense. Thank you, Spirit, for allowing me to be a guide and channel for this amazing energy to come through to help whoever is in need of these beautiful messages. What is your guidance for the next? Most of my cards are downstairs. Oh no, they want that one right there. Yeah, there's this hangman energy happening. Okay, one of these, two of those. I haven't used this deck in a hot minute, so. Okay, now it's showing me the altars, antlers, altars, like a stone bridge or a stone table. Hey, no, Diana. Hey, no, Diana. There's an 8-ball, like when we were kids, we played with the magic 8-ball. There's a wish that you made to yourself long ago. A lot of druidic magic coming through. And the barbarism. Interesting. Are we keeping all of these? Yeah. This is, it's really beautiful. It's coming into this new the man of the wild hunt. And then we have the Emperor and the High Priestess. Are these supposed to be reversed? No. So, I hear don't sugarcoat your success. This Five of Swords is like blocking you. It's a very sticky energy. The Five of Swords is blocking you, but you're allowing it to, like an Eight of Swords energy. And 2 from this. Ooh, a goosebumps. I like the Oak King. I would really do some research into the Oak King. It has something to do with your path of barbarism and that Irish descendant and that past life experience that you have coming through. Celticism, Celtic shamanism, perhaps. I hear congratulations. What is it they need to know? I see that again. In this ceremony, do you want those? No. In this ceremony, make sure you're doing I hear a self-right writ. Like death and transformation ceremony, allowing that person who you were or are shift. So you can be reborn. Like, this took my breath away, and it was like almost daunting when I saw this card. That's not the energy of the star, right? The energy of the star is like the space of my wishes are coming true. But this is like a difficult energy, right? A difficult energy that you're here though. You're almost here. You're almost there. The star is very imminent, very elvish energy. The seven sisters, the Palladius, the 7 sisters will help you shift through this energy. The Palladians, like the energy. Yeah. Once you have, I hear the ritual, the right. Once you do that rite ceremony to go into that space of death, you will come out this. But you're already this. Like, this is what you're becoming in the womb of the goddess through this darkness. So you can become this. Really trust. Like, your spirit team's got you. Okay. I hope this was helpful. We'll see you soon.